Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Gun Breakdown, a Beginner's Guide. I'm Jonathan, and today we're going to be talking about our new series. We're going to be talking about Shadow Systems. Specifically, we're going to be talking about the Shadow Systems CR920X pistol. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. First things first, we're going to point this weapon in a safe direction. We're going to remove the source of ammunition, which has already been done. But if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and depress the mag release button, which is right here. You're going to take out the source of ammunition, which is going to be your magazine. Set that to the side. We're going to go ahead and do a physical and visual inspection of the chamber. So we're going to rack the slide to the rear by grabbing the serrations right here and push this button up. Push the slide release button up. Now we're going to do our physical inspection. I see nothing. I feel nothing. The weapon is clear. Go ahead and send that back forward. In order to take the slide off, you are going to have to pull the trigger. So pull the trigger for a click. Now pull the slide back just a little bit and pull down the slide lock bar, which is going to be this piece right here, and also this piece right here on this side. It's one solid piece that goes all the way through, and you want to pull both sides down at the same time and then pull your slide off. If your slide is still stuck, make sure that you didn't pull it out. If you probably pull your slide back too far and you need to pull the trigger again. So take the slide off, set down your trigger housing group. Next, you're going to take off your guide rod and your spring. So we're going to set that down to the side. Next is going to be your barrel. So go ahead and take that out. And there you go. There is your field stripped version of your Shadow Systems CR920X pistol. Okay, let's go ahead and get into spraying it down. So I've already pre-cleaned this firearm, but I will show you where to spray it at. Right now at the moment I have CLP. Normally I use shooter's lube, but at the moment this is all I have on hand. I ran out a couple of videos ago and I'm waiting on a shipment to come in. But this works just fine. So you want to make sure that you spray the internals right here along this trigger bar, along the trigger bar right here, inside here in this little cutout, this square you see right there. You want to spray inside of there and spray along here. So we're going to set that down to the side. You're going to spray your guide rod and your spring. And then when you do so, you're going to make sure that you spread the oil along the guide rod and the spring. So we'll actually go ahead and put a little bit on. Okay. Make sure you spread it all the way across the cylinder, top to bottom, full 360. Okay. Now that that's done, we're going to grab our barrel. We're going to make sure that we spray. We're going to make sure that we spray in the inside of right here, on top of the breech, and inside the barrel itself. Okay. And we're going to spin that around. Make sure it gets into the grooves inside of the barrel. Okay. Next is going to be our slide. We're going to spray along here. We're going to spray the sides of the inside of the grooves as well. And we're going to let that run down the sides. Okay. Now that that's done, we're going to take our brush and we're going to grab our trigger housing group. And we're going to go ahead and brush along here, the internals. We're going to make sure that we get the mag well in combination with what we're cleaning. As far as the cleaning rag that I use, this is just a white t-shirt that I used from Walmart. Just buy like a 5-pack or 10-pack or whatever they come in now. Wash them one good time so you don't have any loose like threading or whatever. come off inside of your firearm. Honestly, I've never even done that. It's just a recommendation. I've never had any like small bits left behind from I never had any t-shirt parts like threading left behind in my firearms when I clean them. So, but it is, like I said, just a recommendation. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. All right, clean the rest of this. And the other reason I use white t-shirts is because they show every single thing that you could possibly be missing. So I do strongly recommend that you use something that is white in nature so you can see what's going on. Next is going to be our slide. Make sure you get the sides as well and not just the larger face. Make sure you're brushing down where the extractor is. If you don't know what the extractor is or looks like, you see this little, grab a Q-tip so you can see. You see this piece right here? This comes around and this turns into your extractor, this little hook piece that you see right here. And you really want to make sure that you clean your extractor well, because the way your extractor works, it's a hook. It grabs onto the casing whenever it's done firing. It's part of the cycles of operation. It will grab onto that casing, grab it, and fling it out. So you really want to make sure that doesn't get gunked up. So we're going to make sure we pay some extra TLC to it. After we get done, let's see, we got that. We need to brush our guide rod and our spring really quick. Also, if you haven't done so, make sure that you wipe down your bristles off of your brush onto your cleaning rag. All right. Now we're gonna grab our eyelet and we're gonna grab a patch. We're gonna go ahead and get this set up. We're gonna run this through. Get this ready to run through our barrel. Okay, we got that set up. And before we do that, we're actually going to grab our bore brush and we're going to run through the bore. Now, when you're cleaning this, you want to make sure that you're spinning it along the way to really get all that residue left from shooting behind, which will be carbon, it'll be small metal pieces, small metal shavings. It'll either look gold, gold or silvery in context. And when you're cleaning out your barrel, you want to make sure you're doing it from inside where the chamber is, the breech, to the outside, because that's how your bullets work. When you're shooting, your bullet comes out from your breech, your chamber, and spirals out into the exit of the muzzle. We're going to run that through again. Okay, let's take a look. Alrighty, looks good to me. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to run a patch through it really quick just to make sure that everything is good to go. Same thing from inside to out. Making sure you're spinning it along the way. We're going to do that again. And one more time. Okay. And now that that's done, we can set that to the side. We can move our board brush out of the way too. And next we're going to grab some applicators, which are just fancy schmancy gun Q-tips. And these are the cheap, thin ones. They break really easily with like no tension on them at all. They're a super pain. They're a super pain in the ass to use for cleaning, but it is all I have at the moment. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to grab our trigger housing group. We're going to get inside of here. Yep, see what I mean? Any tension on it at all, and it just snaps. So we're going to get inside of here, wiggle this around a little bit. Same thing right in here. We're going to get inside of there. And get inside of here. Toss that to the side, grab a new one. You want to make sure you get underneath the trigger bar as well. Clean that off really nice. Get underneath any moving piece that you can. So this lifts up. So let's go ahead and get under there really quick. Okay. All right, let's take another Q-tip to that, to this spot right here. All right, and now that that's done, we can set our trigger housing group to the side. We're going to take our cleaning rag and we're going to wipe off our guide rod and our spring. And just find a clean spot on here to use. Spin that around. Okay. Now that that's done, we can set that to the side. Next is going to be our slide. So let's grab some applicators, some more applicators. We're going to get inside right in here. Make sure you're getting along the sides, the cuts as well. See, there we got that. Now we're going to get the other side to make it match. We're going to take another one because that was pretty dirty. Now we're going to take an applicator to our extractor, which is right here. We're going to wipe that down pretty good. Actually, we're going to take a little bit more CLP to it. Help break that down. So we'll give that just 1 second. Whoops. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and grab another applicator. Take that to that. All right, and now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and reassemble our firearm. So we're going to start with our slide, and we're going to grab our barrel. We're going to put that back. So we're going to make sure that the hook side is facing down and putting into the larger hole right here. Next is going to be our guide rod and our spring. We're going to make sure that this flange right here is setting into this U shape, that the concave U shape right there. And this is what it'll look like when it's sitting in the correct spot. There we go. This is what it'll look like. Okay. Now we're going to grab our trigger housing group. We're going to line everything up, rack it back all the way. And now we're going to perform what's called a functions check. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the trigger for a click, rack the slide again by grabbing the serrations. We're going to hold the trigger down this time when we pull it back, pull the slide back, release the trigger for a clunk, pull the trigger again for a click, reset it one more time, and that is how you perform a functions check on your Shadow Systems CR920X pistol. Last step, normally that's our last step, but I am going to wipe this down a little bit because it does have a bunch of excess CLP. So we're going to clean that off really quick. Okay. And now that that's done, that is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for joining me today. Everything you guys do helps with the algorithm of YouTube. Every like, every comment, subscription, and share, everything you guys do really does help tremendously. These videos are for people who are new to firearms and don't have, a mother or father or even an instructor around to teach them. So this is my inspiration behind it. And thank you guys so much for joining me today. Stay safe, take care, and carry every day.